Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Grand Guilds. Last time we left off, we got Draken. And we found out Draken is an incredibly low level. So, we're not going to be using him, unfortunately. I imagine this means when we get Lyria, she's going to be an incredibly low level too. It's just, it's not feasible. It's just not, like, even with Skyla, Raze, and Monaco, like, I'm doing the little side mission quest things with them every single chance I get, every single time they come up, and I can't. Like, they're tied with Paco, and Paco has hardly been used either, so it's just super not feasible to train Draken all the way up, unfortunately, and it sucks because I love the idea of him and I love his moveset and cards, but it's not gonna happen. So, Morning Air, we get 3 passives for this. Let's go ahead and hop in. There is a chance I could possibly use Raze or Skyla. To be honest, I'm not super into Monaco. So there is a chance I could use those at some point, but just not Draken, unfortunately. I just wish, like, they just need to get, like, more experience. Like, I think currently they get 40% experience if they don't take part in battle. I think it should be, like, 80. Because at least then, if a new character, and new characters should come in at the same level as your lowest character, I feel would be a good change. Just so that when a new character comes in, they're not incredibly behind, because there's no way I'm using Draken. Like, come on. Alright, so let's get everybody in here. Like, I have a hard enough time with these missions anyway. Sometimes. It would be interesting to see if maybe the fights scale to your character's levels, though. Yawn. Oh, Captain, good morning. Morning, Ray. Morning, everyone. Hey, good morning. Morning. Morning, Captain. You seem much better off today. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, so... Eliza, there you are. Come over here. Morning, Skyla. You seem a bit different today. Different? How? Well, I don't know, you seem much more chipper than before. Did something happen? What? Nah, I just got a good night's sleep. I think we all needed it after the last few days. Yeah, you're right. I have to say I'm a little surprised to see everyone together for a change. Why does it look like Paco is talking to someone? Like, right next to him. Like, he's, like, doing hand gestures and, like, looking at them and talking and stuff. At this point, it's beneficial for us to see eye to eye on things as much as we possibly can. That starts with accepting the situation and growing stronger from it. Wow, that's surprisingly deep coming from you. It's because Eliza said it. Quite unusual and suspicious. Ha! Oh wait, no, that was Raze. Whoops. Ha, that was Raze's words before he left out this morning. I wouldn't be called dead saying some fishy crap like that. Now that sounds even more unusual. Yeah, I can never picture him saying something like that. He's always so grrr, stuff and reasons. Haha, right? He's always like that. So, Eliza, I know I'm pretty new to all of this. I gotta ask, have you, come to terms with your, problems? You really suck at reading the situation, don't you? Yeah, why are you bringing that up now? Hey now, I just wanted to know, I'm curious. It's alright. I don't know if I'd call it coming to terms with, but I've accepted everything for now. I'd like to apologize to everyone for my behavior these last few days. It was highly undisciplined of me as your leader. Skyla was right. A leader doesn't act the way I did. Yeah? Well, don't sweat it, I guess. I kinda understand. Well, as such, I'll be stepping down as your leader. What? Eh? From now on, we'll be deciding things as a team. I won't be making the calls by myself any longer. I'm only one person out of this whole group. I'd prefer if we all worked out things together. Well, I sure as hell ain't gonna complain. I mean, I don't know what happened in a single night, but I actually kinda maybe sorta in a tiny way, and I mean really tiny way, like this new you. That's a start. That ain't gonna stop me from calling you out on your stupidity, though. You better be ready for it. I would not have it any other way. Oh, look at this good reunion get-together. What's this? You two finally make it up? Is Helenos finally freezing over? Are the gods gonna fall from their pads? Will Zabrosha finally open their... Oh, shut up. Way to ruin a touching moment. Pretty crazy how different y'all are now after a little sleep. No worries, Monaco. All is well. Now, where's Master Lyria? Are we getting attacked? I think so. The hell was that? Are we under attack? Come on. Looks like we lost Raze too. Oh, there's Raze. Oh good, you're all up and awake. Master, what's going on? Oh, this? Well, Raze here wanted to have a friendly sparring match and I accepted. Should have known. Yep, should have known. Oh, really? A sparring match? Really, Raze, are you for real? You're fighting with the White Rose for crying out loud. All of you be quiet. This is my fight and I don't need any distractions from dead weight. Hey now, they're not dead weight and you know it. Calm down, this is supposed to be a friendly match, remember? Sorry, I lost my composure there. How long have you two been at this? About 2 hours now. 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 5 seconds. I swear you're obsessed with fighting Raze.
Good.
Well, in any case, that was a good fight. You did a lot better that time. Not good enough. Not nearly enough. You know, Raze, sometimes it's better to work with a team to overcome unfavorable odds. I'm aware of the importance of teamwork, however this fight is mine. Okay, I understand your pride. I'll do everything in my power to respect it. Thank you, White Rose. Does anyone else want to spar? I don't mind sparring with all of you at once. Could not hurt, I suppose. It'd be a good morning warm-up. What you just said? I'm the champion. I get to choose who I spar against. But... no buts. I win. I make the rules of the ring. Fine. Defeat Lyria in a sparring match. Okay, so this is an interesting fight. And we have Challenge and Lion's Pride. So, this is really funny, considering when we get her on our team, she's not even going to be close to the level she currently is, I imagine, if any of the other characters are anything to go by. Damn. It would have been really nice if she could have made it far enough. Can I get rid of Heaven's Blade? For something better? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I like this music that's playing right now. I don't think I've ever heard this song before actually either, so this is new. I really like this. Cool, cool. This is a pretty fun little mission so far. We're getting to see like a battle between friends and stuff. How? Head start, perfect approach. Alright, so... if we do that, we can do a Lux Barrage. So let's just go ahead and flash step over to you. 146 damage? Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, Lyria, unfortunately I think Ray is much stronger than you.
Understood.
I hate to break it to you.
You'll have to hit harder.
But I just think she is. She's quite powerful, don't you know? Alright, and... we can go ahead and heal somebody up, probably. Yeah. Let's go ahead and heal Eliza up. Give her another card, and myself. There we go. Wow, that was powerful. Well, I hope when I get her she is this strong, because she could be a good replacement for Cadmus. Finally. But I doubt she's going to be this strong.
What you looking at?
Boom. And I should have used Energy Surge before I used that, but... it doesn't matter, she's done.
I hope you're ready.
Goodbye, Lyria. As you ragdoll at Eliza's feet.
Victory! Yay!
Cadmus got a pretty good level up from that. Good show, everyone. Let's go on break for a bit. I'm famished. What? You want to eat in the middle of this intense fight? Well, why not? I'm hungry. I thought I was the only one. Let's eat. You never cease to amaze me, Master. Ridiculous. This is standard fare. Don't let it bother you. Hey. So, Eliza, you certainly seem better today. Did you get a good night's rest? I did. I'm feeling much better than I have been these past few days. By the way, how did the meeting with the Emperor go? Oh? Well, it went well. He and I go back a bit, so it was easy to get an audience with him. You of all people should know what that's like. Unfortunately, I do. Wait, are we all talking about the Emperor of Triton? We are. What? What other crazy connections do you people have? Speaking of the Emperor, he wants you to come visit him. He said he had a message for you, from your father. So he's using that message to get me to come to him, so I basically have to go. You know how Gaian is? Yeah, I do, so when do I have to go exactly? It would be best if you go as soon as possible. Today, if possible. Somehow I knew you would say that. Don't worry, Captain, we can handle the masked man mumbo-jumbo just fine. I mean, it's a message from your dad. Do you really want to wait? No, it's just that I haven't seen or heard from him in years, but I guess I should find out what he wants. I'll head out now. My cat is screaming in the background. Well, before you go, you should hear about this black stone you gave me. It's rather intriguing, actually. Have you had a breakthrough already? Indeed. Get this. First, the stone itself. It isn't really a stone. Not a stone? Right. It was being held together by some occult sigils, ones I've never seen before. They had to have been created by some powerful mage or warlock who has been studying some truly ancient magic. So what does this mean exactly? It means exactly what it implies. Our culprit creator probably did not make the stone itself. In truth, I'm not completely sure what this stone is made of. When I dispelled the sigils, the stone turned into the black liquid you see before you. A bleak black liquid. Do you know what it is, Maverick? Truthfully, I'm not completely sure. It looks like tar, but according to my analysis, it seems to have much more in common with actual blood. More than anything else. Black blood. That is troubling. But were you able to find out where the creator of those sigils has hidden himself? Yes, actually I was. Apparently the creator is currently located somewhere deep within the ruins of Freycrest. Freycrest? Never heard of it. Neither have I. I have. Freycrest is where the royal tomb of the Three Kingdoms is located. It was the resting place of all Dunbarian loyalty for the last 2,000 years. Was? Well, a man named Marshal Thule, the Emperor's previous court mage, magically eradicated the city from the sky, as a means of crushing the last of Dunbar's morale during the war. Wow. He channeled cosmic mana directly from the sun over the entire city so that it was visible to everyone in it, and then blasted the city away all at once. Wow, that's dark. He just like nuked the entire city with magic? Some kind of magic like that should be like regulated, don't you think? The result left nothing but a lifeless crater where the city stood. Solar magic? That requires an insane amount of mana control to utilize. Just how powerful is this Marshal Thule? I don't know how powerful he actually was. Gaian had him killed mere weeks after Dunbar surrendered. Yeah, as he should. Apparently much of Triton's royalty feared his power after the event and wished for his execution. I mean, he might have been ordered to do it, but even then, boy. It was granted, but Thule willingly volunteered for his death for Triton's sake. Such blind fidelity is frightening indeed. So what should we do? Should we head to this Freycrest to look for Finch Morgan? I'm up for whatever, just tell me what I need to do. I mean, we gotta get the one that attacked our guild at some point. I guess there's no point waiting it out now. Agreed. We should head there as soon as possible. I'll postpone the Emperor's meeting for now. This is more important. No need, Eliza. You should go find out about your father's message, I told you. It's better not to keep Gaian waiting. But Lyria? No. No buts. But besides, I will be taking your place on this expedition, so there's no need to worry about everyone else. Whoa, we get to see the White Rose in action for real? Awesome. Yeah, Eliza, we'll be good here. You go do your talking with the Emperor. Whatever. I still have a few more details to share about Finch Morgan, so have Nad go ahead and drop you off now. Yeah, sure. Eliza, I'm sure you know what to expect, but be careful. If what Draken said about Castjon Riven is true, then you might run into him while you're in the capital. This is an order from your master. Do not do anything impulsive, alright? I have a much clearer head that way. I have a much clearer head today. I won't do anything reckless. Good. Say hello to Guyan for me after your... well, you know. Right, of course. Okay. And we get... fuel to the fire for Skylar, Rays, and Lyria. Wonder what that does. Sounds like some sort of burning, When damaging a burning opponent, apply a weak 1. When damaging a weak target, apply burn 2. Interesting. Alright, well... I guess we're gonna go ahead and follow up on this next mission. Rather than do these, because, those are a waste of time. So... let's see, nobody leveled up or anything, right? Yeah, nobody has anything new. So 35 and 40 are when we get the last passive slots. Alright, let's go to the palace. Alright. Begin quest. Eliza is required. And I guess I have Ray and Cadmus with me, even though it said we were going alone? We're right over the central district. You sure you don't want me to fly over the palace? Nope, this is fine. Besides, getting too close to the palace will get you shot down. Don't want Mommy to get hurt again. Alright. Sorry, Mommy, I didn't mean that. I'm jumping. Thanks again, Nav. Take care of the others for me. Jeez. Wow, that was a surprise the hell out of all these people. What if you landed on someone? Phew, it's been a while since I've done that. Let's see, if I recall, the entrance to the Royal District should be there. Excuse me, I'm here to speak with the Emperor of Triton. I need entry to the Royal Terrace as soon as possible. Huh? No one is allowed to speak to the Emperor unless they have an official government-approved document. Turn back around and go back the way you came. I see. I'm sure the Emperor will be sad to hear that Eliza Halford was denied entry to this palace. What? You're Eliza Halford? Wait, I remember you. You were that little Dunbarian brat that clocked our former Vice Captain Pesto. What are you doing back here? Instead, I'm here to speak to Guyan. You are to address him as Emperor, or... Fine, damn it. If it were up to me, your ass would be rotting away in the gallows. You're lucky the Emperor thinks so highly of you. Well, good thing it isn't up to you. Men, let this woman through. I mean, she could probably beat all of your asses, so... Eliza, is that you? Aren't you Prince Stefano? It is you. Great. I'm glad you remember me. This is great. Now I can properly thank you. Thank me? In the name of the impervious Triton Empire, I, Prince Stefano Hui Triton, thank you for saving my life. On behalf of the Triton Empire, I am in your debt. Hey, thank you? Is this about the kidnapping incident? Yes, back in Corin City. You saved me from that vile woman. I don't know where I would have been if you and your team had not been there. Oh, that. So what brings you to the palace? I'm here to see your father. He has summoned me. My father? Then this works out even better. Say, would you mind accompanying me into the throne room? My father is holding a secession meeting and has asked that his children bring someone of value to the Triton Empire with them. I've been pacing around the courtyard for the last hour looking for someone my father would appreciate, but that's when I saw you walk through the checkpoint. Secession? So you are looking to take the throne and wish to use me as a trophy to your father in hopes of gaining his favor? What? Heavens no, I don't even want to be on the throne and I would never disrespect you like that. Besides, you know my father. I doubt he'd see you in that sort of light anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. To tell you the truth, no one thinks much of me and my family. The citizens of Triton know of me, but it is my older brother and sister that really sit in the limelight. So, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Paco, a friend of mine, told me what you do for the people. Everyone has a role to play in life. This one is just yours. Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. It's just, I'd like to receive some recognition from my own family, at least. You'll have to forgive me for not being sentimental. Anyway, I need to see your dad as soon as possible, so I'll go ahead and follow your lead for now. You will? Oh, great. Thank you, Eliza. I should warn you, though. I doubt the secession meeting is going to go the way you expect it to when I walk through those doors. Oh, I see. You mean... most likely. Ah, well, if it gets me out of the meeting sooner, then it's even better. I don't care about being emperor, I just want to help the people. So long as you understand, let's be off. The sooner I get this over with, the better. I have places to be. Sure thing, follow me. Prince Stefano, you're late. I'm sorry, Father. I ran into a snag that required a little handiwork to solve. It is fine. Come join your brother here. There's much I wish to speak to you both about. Yes, sir. If I may ask, where are my mother and sister? I thought they would be joining us as well? Both your mother and sister are out on diplomatic foolishness with the Zabrosians. Pay their absence no mind. Yes, of course, sir. Ah, I see. Prince Stefano, you brought an interesting person with you. Do you know of her, Father? Nope. Introduce her. This is the famous Lady Bastion of Ozryn, Eliza Halfert. She and her guild saved my life in Corin. What? How? This filthy woman looks like a peasant. She wouldn't even be of use as a slave on my personal yacht. Now, Prince Marco, no need to highlight her faults so bluntly. As if I'd be caught dead as a slave aboard your repulsive playhouse. What was that? Foolish woman, you stand before the Emperor of Triton and speak to his eldest son in such a pungent tone. Yeah, and? I see. Well, I urge you to reconsider your rebellious stance. Kneel down and know your place. Not happening. I kneel before no one. Stupid commoner. Father, she is a hindrance. Allow Castian here to dispose of her at once. She must be made an example of. Somehow, I don't think your father will agree to that. But, Father? Your Majesty? Enough. I've had a sudden change of interest. All of you, leave this throne room at once. I have private business with this woman. What? You can't be serious, Father. What about the secession? I didn't come all the way here to be... Be silent, Marco. Do not forget who sits on Triton's throne. Yes, Father, of course. It's so fantastic just to see, like, some bastard like this just get totally shut down like that. Castian, take my sons back to their humble abodes. I understand. My prince, please allow me to escort you to your room. You too, Prince Stefano. Fine, Castian. I'd like to speak with you later on a different matter. As you wish. So we pissed off one royal. I know your name now, Eliza Halfert. Mind forgetting it, Castian Riven? Huh, funny. Okay, this asshole. Alright, Guyan, I'm here. What do you want? I see you are as reckless as ever. Lyria told me that you had settled down a bit after all these years, but it seems to have been exaggerated. Look, I've got somewhere I need to be. Could you just give me the message from my dad so I can be on my way? We haven't seen each other in roughly 13 years, Eliza, and that's all you have to say to me. What else should I say? I've always hated these stupid forced meetings. You'd always call me here for ridiculous reasons, and Duchess Hertha would always make me go. It's hard to believe that the little brat that knocked out one of my guardsmen at the ripe age of 7 is standing before me. Really, I've not changed at all. Still too hard-headed. Still too impatient. I only want the message from my father, that's all. I'm not here on a leisurely visit, so let's just cut the small talk. You're obviously busy, just like I am. For me, this isn't just small talk. For me, this is closer to that of an observation more than anything else. What? My war ruined your young life, so I took responsibility when you were brought before me back then. My men were ready to slay you for your crimes against Triton, but it is my interest that spared your life that day. You still haven't thanked me for that. Thank you? The fact that your men were ready to slaughter a poverty-stricken 7-year-old girl all because of a childish temper tantrum told me more than enough about Triton. Wow, yeah, really. That does spell a pretty, bad image. My mother was killed, and my father was in prison somewhere impossible to reach by ley line, all by your Triton Empire. Why the hell should I thank you? I see now that words will not reach you. I see you haven't changed either. Whatever, it doesn't matter anymore. Just give me my father's message and I'll be on my way. No. Your father was a Dunbarian extremist, and his daughter still completely disregards Triton's leadership. I think I'll keep that information safe with me for now. Consider this payment for your lack of restraint. Restraint? Screw that. It's my father's words, not yours. You have no right to withhold them from me. It is my right as Emperor. I had not planned on continuing our tradition, but it seems I have no other choice. There is no way in hell you're getting me to duel with you again. Challenging you in my youth was foolish and stupid, and I still regret doing so even now. But you aren't a child anymore, are you? I think this is a good opportunity to see how your skills have developed. Your personality is not much different from your youth, but I am curious about your current ability. I refuse. I said I am not playing any games with you. I see, well, I'm not giving you a choice, unless of course you don't want your father's message. You may leave if you like. Well, your answer? Fine, damn it. This is why I always hated coming here. You always did stuff like this. Indeed, and most excellent. I knew you'd see things my way. I don't see a sword on you, so take it. It is a ceremonial Triton-friendly heirloom, but it should do nicely here. You know what? You're going to regret this, guy, and don't whine when you're missing an arm. Triton Imperial Swordsmanship, Form 12, Trisonal, an aggressive form meant to quickly overwhelm your foes with power and speed at the cost of defense. Truly a defining form for you. Now then. Ooh, this is pretty cool. And she lost. This is all the skill that you have. I must say, I'm rather disappointed. I expected much more from you after all this time. Oh well, it seems my observation was off. Here is your father's I'm not giving up on beating you. Not now. Oh? Duel me again, right now. You can give me the message after I beat you, because I will beat you. Ah, feeling competitive now, are you? If I recalled, that was my 76th win to your 76th loss. Do you really want to take another? Impressive, Eliza. So that's why you're so confident. You've become a cast blade, so you haven't just been fooling around. Consider me impressed. Tell me, where did you learn such an ancient art? If you want that information, you'll have to beat me again. Well, as impressive of a display this is, it is unfortunate that I am your opponent in this duel. You're a Castblade too? Indeed, and a much more powerful one than you. Still, I wish to measure the extent of your abilities, so the deal is simple. If you can stop these blades, I'll give you the second duel you seek. I'm not interested in fighting damn constructs. Get down here and fight me honorably. What is honorable is defined by those who sit on this throne. Now restrain and defend yourself. Okay, so we do actually need to fight them. Interesting. This is going to be hard because I don't really have Eliza outfit for damage. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, well, I think we should probably move up on the mage first. And do as much damage to them as we can. Luckily we have Heaven's Blade. That's a pretty damaging ability. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, we're gonna take quite a bit of damage here. Ooh, the spear does piercing damage. But the mage is healing, so I don't actually know if I'm gonna be able to beat this. I don't think I have the damage to if this thing's going to heal them.
Surrender now.
And that thing's doing piercing damage? Yeah, I actually don't know if I can do this. I may need to change how Eliza's outfitted. Because I don't have her fit for damage at all.
Understood.
And that's going to be a massive, massive problem in this particular situation. I wasn't actually sure if she was going to be alone or not. So I wasn't super prepared. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this. Maybe it's one of the fights you're not supposed to win.
I stand ready.
And this thing is just constantly healing. So yeah, I don't think this is happening and unless I do more damage. Like, doing more damage is what needs to happen here. Because as things currently stand, yeah, this is not happening. Especially not with this asshole healing so much. Alright, well, let's see what happens if I lose. Maybe it's something I'm supposed to lose. I doubt it, but we will see.
Cannot
You were wiped out. Yeah, let's head back to the world map. Okay, well, we need to go ahead and create a deck that will actually have Eliza winning that fight, so let's create a offense deck. Why don't we? Offense. Cool. No, we don't need a willpower, so Whirlwind Slash would be good. And we can put a Valor's Blessing in. Let's put a few Honor's Blessings. We don't need Taunt. Rush would be very, very nice. Oh yeah, so something I did do, I think off-screen in the past few episodes, is I kind of just bought all the cards for everyone, basically. I thought that was a pretty good idea. Or not everyone, but all of Eliza's cards for sure. And now I'm kind of glad I did. So yeah. I don't think we want Heaven's Blade. I'll take an Avenging Shroud, for sure. Gloria Lumen is pretty good. If no nearby units deal plus 70 damage, I'll put a Grand Duel in. 100 Blades would be very powerful as well. Symbol of Resolve. I don't know about that one. Yeah, let's put a Symbol of Resolve in. Alright, now what do we want the last 3 cards to be? Maybe another Whirlwind Slash, since I'm definitely going to kind of be ganged up on by them. Let's see, Taunt. Do I want to taunt? No, not really. Pull and draw a card. How many Honor's Blessings do I have? Let's put in one more Honor's Blessing and... Another Whirlwind Slash. Okay, so there we go. There's our offense deck. Now I just need to mess around with her passives. So we currently have Sealed Armor, Unbridled Strength, and Alpha Guard on. Let's see what all of those do. Aggressive Defense. Okay, we can take that one off for sure. Alpha Guard, take 30% less damage from enemies at full HP. That one is good. We're keeping that one on. Less poison and burn damage, we don't need that. Okay, so now, what do we want? I think Emboldening Strike would be pretty good, since we're going to try to make her more for offense. Killing a taunted target. And below 50% HP, your basic attack also draws a card. I like that too. Wait, deck full. Oh, we would have to get rid of Unbridled Strength. Yeah, let's do it. But if I kept Unbridled Strength on, then I could put a 2-power thing on. There's not really a very good 2-power thing. Yeah, alright, well, we're just gonna go with what we got. Alright, but we are probably gonna do that in the next episode, because we are currently at 34 minutes on this episode, so next episode we'll go ahead and head in here and hopefully win that fight this time. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Grand Guilds, and I will see you next time.